7 myths that will change how you see yourself forever. Who are you? Not what business are you in or really in, or what business you need to be in. Not why are you in the business, not what do you want from the business, but who are you in your core? Let me explain. All of us in this room have different gifts that we can give, regardless of our business. I have found there are what I would call 3 gifts of labor. And when I say labor, I believe other than my love, other than your love, the greatest gift we can give someone other than our love is our labor. And in my case, my labor is a source of love. I'm trying to love you into the place you get what you want, whether you know it or not. It might sound corny to you, but it's really what's true in my heart. And so that gives me great joy. But there are 3 gifts you can give through your labor. You can first give the gift of being a great artist or talent or a skilled producer. Now, if this is your primary gift, it means that what excites you is creating things. That's what artists do. When I say artists, I don't just mean like someone who paints. Your art might be negotiation. Your art might be writing software code better than anybody else. You may be the best fashion designer in the world at what you do. The primary motivation and drive of these individuals is to produce some kind of product, service, or outcome, and they derive a great satisfaction from witnessing its impact on people's lives. While artists share this desire to make money, they are not interested in selling their businesses. When I discuss selling a business, all artists give me a confused look, as though to say, why did I do that? This is what I want to do for the rest of my life? There's nothing wrong with that, but it limits the kind of business you can build. The second gift that you could give someone is the ability to manage people and processes through your labor. The reason why artists often become frustrated with a large number of employees is that they are only interested in creating what they want to create. However, managers and leaders love managing people and are passionate about improving processes. They are building a system, which incidentally is what businesses do best. An organization is nothing more than a system because should an employee leave, the business will continue to function. This is true whether it is GE or McDonald's, where managers and leaders excel in managing staff replacements. The third type of person is an entrepreneur, or perhaps a huge risk taker, as most of the people in this room consider themselves to be entrepreneurs. They are an entrepreneur because they enjoy taking chances and are motivated by the economics and fluctuations in the market. Ted Turner has been in and out of bankruptcy 6 times. While it is common for a man in his position to lose all of his money at once, in 5 of those instances, he simply got back up and carried on. That's what makes a true entrepreneur. Unlike artists or managers, they are happy to sell their businesses and will often buy or start new ones. Although they may like the product, it is subject to change. For the entrepreneur, it's not about the product. Rather, it's about starting a business that they can sell and turn a profit from. This is a different way of thinking. For example, I had a friend who told me, I'm a medical doctor, I have 3 centers, and I'm the best entrepreneur I know. I said, dude, let me help you. What if you had to choose between helping people in 3 locations versus selling the business and making a 10x profit? He replied, I never do that. It would be wrong for my patients. He's just an overproductive artist, and by the way, he makes money, but not nearly as much as he could because he's not looking to maximize it. He says he does, but it's not his nature. His nature is to do more cool things for people, which he enjoys. He's entrepreneurial. He's more entrepreneurial than the people he knows, but the people he knows are not true entrepreneurs. So here's the truth. If money wasn't a question, what would I do? Would I want to trade things for people, see light up? Would I want to run the organization, manage people and processes? Do I want to take the risk, be there, sell it, do something else again? What is your nature? Now, you might have all 3 skills. They're not equal. We all have one that we're better at than the others, and the secret to fulfillment is you can do all 3 of these. But if you're going to be fulfilled, you've got to spend the majority of time in your nature. And by the way, under stress, you'll go back to your nature. The artist goes back to working on the products. Since most people experience stress and excitement in their businesses, the question becomes not what you want, but rather what your nature is so that you're the most fulfilled. The manager leader tries to change the organization, and the entrepreneur wants to sell it and do something else. See, many of you came here wanting to be an entrepreneur, and you might be better as a skilled artist without all the risks than taking your money and investing in entrepreneurs that are already the best in the world that you'll never be because it's not your nature and make 10 times your money, 20 times your money, 30 times your money off someone else who takes all the risk, who stays up all night, who never breathes, who finds the way to do it well. You party and do what you love, and many of you have not considered that. So the real question is, what's your nature? If you can align with your nature, you'll eliminate so much stress. If you align with your nature, you're going to be 10 times more fulfilled. If you align with your nature, you're going to be 10 times more effective. But most of us have got our egos involved because of the conditioning of society, and we say, I want to be that entrepreneur. I want to be the guy that starts Google or Apple or whatever the case may be, and chances are that's not what you're going to do. You can still be a great business, but those things are usually not what most people experience. So which of these is you at your core? Because the question we're going to answer is this: who are you in your true nature? Now I have all three of these skills, but they're not equal, and I'm not fulfilled equally by all three of them. But here's what I've done. I've surrounded myself with people that have the other skills, and I've gotten really good at being an entrepreneur. But guess what I still love most this year? So what do? I developed that skill. I know how to do it, and in those other businesses, I've surrounded myself with great manager leaders and great entrepreneurs, and I'm a great entrepreneur. But I'm not as great as them because I'll never maximize the profit at the highest level because I want to do more for the customer. It's my nature. So I divorced myself from some of those businesses in that area. I'm the strategist. I bring the value there, but I don't get any of decisions. Like, bottom line is I have different people as partners. I play a different role in those places based on the goals of what I want to accomplish in those areas. I'm the last person that would limit you, and so you can only be this. I hope you know that about me, but I also want you to be fulfilled because in the end, the money's not going to do it. The answer is this: who are you at your core? What fulfills you most, and who do you need? The situation won't work. What will work is aligning with what makes you fully alive, and if you do that well, you can also make more money than you can imagine. However, you must first understand and align with your true nature. Do you like it? Kindly give your valuable response in our comments section below, and don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel for more interesting and informative videos.